Wow, I'd forgotten I had that much hair. Thank you, Hans. You've become a great friend and mentor to me over the last 7 years. I'd also like to take this time to thank the Oklahoma Heritage Association for presenting me with the state's highest honor. I remain humbled and thankful to be in the presence of so many leaders of this great state. My wife deserves most of the credit as she took on the chore of raising our children through most of their formative years. My children, Trent, Frank, Rami, and James, are the people they are because, and the soulmates that they have because of the love and her devotion. My mother, Virginia, and my brother and sister-in-law, Ronnie and Sue Ward, my sister, Pam, and brother Bruce couldn't be here tonight, but I'm very thankful to my family for giving me so much emotional support while we tried to build a couple of businesses. I can't go any further without thanking Aubrey McClendon, my partner for 23 years. Aubrey helped a naive young person who was willing to work, but he taught me about business. Orville and Sherry White are here, and they represent my hometown of Sealing, Oklahoma. I'm so proud of where I came from. I've known these two great people since I was in high school. Orville was instrumental in teaching me about the compassion of a man called Christ. While it has taken much of my life to understand and follow his words, I continue to strive to be more compassionate each day to those who are less fortunate than we are. John the Baptist asked Christ if he was the one. And Jesus responded by describing the many different miracles that he had performed, from cleansing the lepers to raising the dead. But the climax of his response are the most dramatic words that I've ever heard when he said, "And I bring the good news to the poor." This good news is shown in the compassion and caring he had, and I do hope to come closer to in my final days here on this earth. I want to share in his compassion for the most abused boys in our state that live with us at Whitefields. Compassion for kids who can't read at grade level, not because they aren't able to learn, but because of the geography and the fact that they don't have the same opportunities that my grandchildren have. Compassion for kids whose parents are incarcerated. And statistics tell us that 70% of them will be incarcerated in their lifetime if someone doesn't intervene in their lives. And finally, compassion for those parents and others who wind up incarcerated in prisons like Bill Johnson Correctional Center and dream of not being identified by their worst decision for the rest of their lives. There is good news for those individuals, and it's a blessing to get to share it with them. Thank you very much.